the art of ignoring people. So let's kick things off with a question that might hit a little close to home. Think about your energy, your focus, your attention. Are you losing this vital resource, just bleeding it out without even realizing it?
See, here's the core idea. Your attention isn't free. Not at all. It's a limited currency. And every single time you feel the need to explain yourself to a critic or react to some random insult, you're literally handing over control of your own emotional state. You're giving them a piece of you.
And that leads us right into our first big principle, and it's a game changer. Your attention is currency. Let's really unpack what that means. Think about it like this, right? The most powerful people out there, they get this instinctively. They don't jump into every argument. They don't respond to every hater. Why? Because they're conserving their energy, their attention currency, and they only invest it where it's actually going to get them a return. Man, this old Machiavellian observation just nails it. The moment you start chasing after someone's approval or trying to force a reaction, you actually lower your own status. It just makes you look needy. But when you pull back, when you strategically withdraw, that's when you build mystique. That's when you create value. That's how you increase your power.
Okay, on to our second point. Silence is a statement. In this whole game of power we're talking about, silence isn't just an absence of noise. Oh no, it is one of the most powerful things you can say.
Just look at the difference here. It's night and day, right? The weak prince is always reacting, always playing defense, always explaining. But the powerful prince, they act with purpose. Their silence isn't an accident. It's a strategic move that screams control and, frankly, superiority. So what's the bottom line? Your silence is an active weapon. It says way more than some angry comeback ever could. It tells the world, you don't get to decide when I engage. I do. It shows that most of these little provocations simply aren't worth your time. So what is actually going on inside someone's head when you ignore them? Let's get into the psychology of it because the impact is surprisingly intense. Now, this isn't just about someone feeling a little bit snubbed. No way. Neuroscience actually shows that social rejection lights up the exact same areas of the brain as physical pain. It's wild. By refusing to give them a response, you can literally create an obsession. They get stuck in this mental loop, replaying everything, and guess what? You end up occupying their mind, rent-free, without doing a single thing. And that, right there, is the master stroke. See, revenge takes energy. It actually acknowledges that the other person matters to you. But making someone irrelevant, you do that by just acting like they don't even exist. And trust me, that is a far more devastating and power-preserving move. Okay, so knowing all this is one thing, but actually doing it, that's the real challenge. And that brings us to our fourth point, the discipline of indifference. And this is absolutely critical to get. Your instincts, your gut, it's going to scream at you to react. An insult stings, right? Disrespect burns. The key here isn't to just bottle that feeling up. That's suppression. It's about training yourself to let that feeling pass right through you without forcing you to act. That is transcendence. And you build this discipline piece by piece, day by day. You have to start small. Let that one provocative comment online just slide. Don't reply to that annoying text. Every single time you choose to do nothing instead of reacting, you're adding another brick to that internal fortress. You're cutting the strings that let other people play you like a puppet. So when you put all these pieces together, the philosophy, the psychology, the discipline, what do you get? You get the final transformation, becoming the untouchable. I mean, look at this. This slide is the fundamental choice you're making. On one side, you're a prisoner, constantly reacting to the world outside, needing its approval. On the other, you're a sovereign, a ruler of your own mind. Your validation comes from inside, and your energy is a weapon you deploy with absolute purpose. And let's be really clear about something. This isn't about becoming some heartless monster, not at all. This is about supreme self-control. It's about self-preservation. It means you save your precious energy and your attention for the people and the goals that actually deserve them. You and only you decide who gets a key to your inner world. Because ultimately, that's what it all boils down to, isn't it? The game is always being played. In every conversation, every interaction, there's a power dynamic. So the only question left is, are you going to be the chess master or are you going to be the pawn?